Hello, hi, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if it's your first time here. We've already done a mixtape today, but I want to listen to something else because you know what? There's some new music. Oh, there's always new music out. I don't know if you are following the comings and goings, mostly the comings, at Inside Out Music. They seem to be signing new acts left, right, and centre. They are prolific in their output as a record label. Well, they've literally just signed within the last few days or week this completely brand new band called Sometime in February, who are a instrumental prog metal trio from America, fronted by Tristan Orman, who's the guitarist. And we've got Scott Barber on drums and Morgan Johnson on bass. So they've done a couple of little studio releases of their own, I think maybe on their own label, possibly. But as I say, they've literally just signed in the last few days to Inside Out Music. So I thought I've never been able to do this before, actually sort of be there right at the beginning of the career of a band. You never know, we might be at the beginnings of a new Rush or something like that. Who knows? Anyway, actually no, because Rush weren't instrumental, were they? But you know what I mean. Let's give this a whirl. This is a track called Hiding Place. It's a visualizer, so there's not much to look at. So we're going to be listening to the music, but you know, that's what we're here for. Let's give it a go. 3, 2, 1. Getting Collini vibes. Loving that bass as well. This is so good. going to end like that, is it? God, that was over fast. What was that? Less than 3.5 minutes. Wow, you never get that these days, do you? Wow. Oh, I like that. It's got a real sort of, I said in the middle there, so God, it's giving me some Pliny vibes. But animals as leaders, that's the obvious comparison. The band is called Sometime in February, and that was called Hiding Place. I'm guessing it's going to be from their forthcoming album, but there's no news I can see anywhere about what that is and when it's coming out or anything like that. So the guys are from, well, I've read somewhere in America, Carolina maybe. But I was just thinking, there are instrumental metal bands already out there. And you have to be able to, if you're coming at it as another band in that mix, you've got to bring something unique to the table, haven't you? You already have bands like Animals as Leaders, Polyphia, Pliny, who are all slightly apart from each other, but demonstrably talented, virtuoso musicians. Is there room for another? Well, I guess time will tell. I mean, I can hear similarities between this and those artists, but I find Polyphia almost too technical. It's like musical gymnastics. I mean, it's like playing guitar as a sport. I think Stephen Wilson said that once, didn't he? About sort of really fast guitar playing is incredibly impressive, but it's like a sport rather than a musical art form. Now, I don't think this is. I think this actually feels more from here. It feels more heart than for a much more sort of emotional playing. I mean, it's very fast and his ability is incredible, but it feels a little more connected to a human, if that makes any kind of sense. So there are obviously loads of other instrumental bands out there. Two more off the top of my head, the Ozra Tentacles and the Aristocrats. Again, they have very, very distinct places in the sonic spectrum about where they sit and what they do and what they deliver. You've got to be readily identifiable. I really think we need to hear more from this band to sort of have any idea of where they're going to sit and fit in that spectrum. But so far, what I've heard, I think this is very encouraging. I'm really interested to hear more. And isn't it cool? We're here right at the beginning. Right at the beginning. So it could be, it ain't the new Rush. They're not the new Rush. That is for certain. But they could be something entirely different and something very interesting. I'm going to be watching this space with interest. Right. Well, there we go. A little tidbit for you. A little extra on a Friday. I will see you all on the next video, whenever and whatever that is. Until then, this is Jim, over